Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Triangle Strategy. Last time we left off, we saw a bunch of cutscenes, got used to having Roland as the king, and yeah, we got a bunch of things to deal with. I wouldn't imagine, or I could totally imagine we'd be fighting Patriatte at some point. Someone did mention to me that these character stories are based off of how much you use a character, so that's why we're getting none for Piccoletta, which makes sense. Ooh? Ooh. Oh, okay. You have my attention, I believe. Yes. Fantastic.
Must you go, sir?
Fantastic. I was wondering if you somehow made it out.
I regret to say I must. I have been idle for long enough. But know this. I shall forever be indebted to the Roselle. I know not why fate delivered my battered body to the shores of your village, but I am fortunate that it did.
Okay, I wonder if you can only do this if you specifically save the Rosellan village, because this is where Maxwell washes up? Well, wait, which village is this? Is this in Glenbrook? Maybe it's a different Rosellan village somewhere else? This doesn't look like Hyzant, though, because there's only one Rosellan village, and I mean, if you washed up in that Rosellan village, why didn't we see you?
I owe my life to your kindness. Thank you.
You'll have no debt with us. We only did what was right. But where will you go? Safety is a luxury few are afforded these days.
The war rages still, and so long as it does, I must fight with every inch of my being to end it.
A single man can't fix this tangled mess of a world.
Ah, but I am not alone. Every moment my allies risk life and limb without me is a moment I owe them for their bravery. I must rejoin them at once.
I see there's no convincing you otherwise. Very well. But we expect to hear news of your victory soon.
I sense the world is on the cusp of great change. Change for the better. When it comes, let us celebrate its arrival together.
Come on, how am I not going to use Maxwell? That's impossible. Of course I'm going to use Maxwell.
Well met, friends. I require passage to see Lord Serenoa.
And who are you? If you want an audience, you'll have to wait behind the rest. Wait, that cape, it can't be. You're Sir Maxwell.
Yeah, why did they even bother putting the question mark there?
My lord, Sir Maxwell has returned.
Roland's gonna be so happy.
My apologies for my abrupt departure, my lord. Full glad am I to see you have managed without me.
Are you gonna... Okay, so the only thing that strikes me as weird about this is because it's specifically a character story. We didn't get you from the actual, like, main story, so... Are you just not going to be in cutscenes, even though it would be weird for you not to be? That, like, right? You're a main player in this. Why would you not be in the cutscenes? But if you're a side character, your cutscenes may be relegated to, you know, the little side stories that we have.
Sir Maxwell, you're alive.
Aye, and none the worse for wear, I hope. It seems fate would have me take up my spear once more.
Let's go ahead and look at this snack. After suffering a spell of amnesia, he remembered his mission and joined House Wolford. He now fights to put an end to the realm's senseless bloodshed. That's why it took you so long to find us.
Where have you been? We all feared the worst.
Avlora's fell blow cast me into the river, and its cold embrace washed away my memories, along with my pride. I awoke in a village of kind-hearted folk. I might have stayed there, blissful in ignorance, had news of your exploits not reached them. It was then that old memories stirred, prideful memories, painful memories. My purpose became clear. I must end this war or perish in the attempt. I hope that I have not come too late to make a difference.
Of course not. We would be honored to have you fight by our side. I only hope you can say the same for us, Dawnspear.
Maxwell joined your forces. Are we not going to tell Roland? Hey, Roland, your mentor's back. Specializes in mid-range attacks, possesses multiple powerful abilities. Roland's instructor and the finest lancer in all of Glenbrook. Yeah, it would be weird. It's going to be weird that you're not in the main story cutscenes. I feel like I understand why they did it. They maybe didn't want to make Maxwell a required unit. They wanted to make him a unit you would get based off of what the decisions that you made. And that unfortunately does relegate him to one of the side characters. But let's go check you out. Narv, you may be getting dropped now, I'm sorry. Like, look, how do I not? You have Gungnir. Yep. You have Triple Thrust, Run Through, Lance Hurl, and Counter Stance, chance to deal a counterattack when attacked. Grants 1 TP when attacking 2 or more enemies at the same time. Yeah, I mean, you seem cool. You seem cool. And you're Maxwell. Why would I not? How could I not? The only problem is, without Narv, I'd be sorely lacking in the healing department, I feel. Narv is useful for that. So not having Narv for that feels odd. The thing I immediately come to is, do I really need 3 archers? Probably not. Who's the one that I think, in my opinion, is the least effective? Archibald. I don't know. I feel like I get more use out of Rudolph, and I definitely feel like I get plenty of use out of Huette. So it's basically between Rudolph and Archibald, and I feel like I just don't get enough out of Archibald. Like, I don't like your abilities as much as the other ones. Like, this one, lowering evasion, is good. I don't use arrow spray. Sniper is good. I used edged arrow a little bit. Inescapable arrow is probably just an arrow that can't be dodged, right? Yeah, so if I'm going to drop somebody for you, it's probably going to be Archibald, unfortunately. Sorry, Archibald. But, yeah, I want to use the Dawn Spear. And that way we can keep Narvin, so we still have access to some pretty good heals. And just we have another magic user on the team, because I definitely need more than one magic user. Running around, so... Alright, let's check out these other character stories first. Frederica decides to cook a meal for Serenoa, and even the best laid plans can go awry. Yeah, we were covering this earlier. You wanted to make a dish.
Do you have a moment, Sheila?
Oh, Frederica. Is something the matter?
Well, I invited Serenoa to have dinner with me tonight.
That's wonderful. Are you cooking for him?
I am. I've been practicing with the book you gave me. I was hoping to finally show him what I've learned.
Then allow me to help. What are you making?
A warm soup full of meatballs. A hearty, meaty, savory stew to tickle the tongue and sate the stomach. Or so the book describes it.
That sounds like quite a mouthful, in more ways than one.
The author is rather verbose, yes. Anyhow, I also want to make an appetizer. Might you be able to lend a hand?
Cooking is hardly my specialty, but say no more. I'd love to.
Okay, how is this gonna go bad?
Oh dear.
This is disappointing, to say the least.
And we're almost out of time. Serenoa will be back any minute now.
It's okay, just run up to Taco Bell or something.
Excuse me, Lady Frederica. Lord Serenoa has just sent word that he has been held up at a meeting. He says there is a chance he may not even return tonight.
I see. Thank you for letting me know.
Whew, dodged a bullet there, huh?
It sounds like your dinner may get postponed.
A blessing in disguise. It gives us time to cook this again and do it right this time.
Lord Serenoa may not even return tonight.
But there is a chance he might. And I refuse to disappoint him. Would you help me, Gila?
Of course, Frederica. I shall do my very best to see this through with you.
I cannot thank you enough.
Yep, especially with cooking, practice makes perfect, so you kind of just got to keep going at it.
The vegetables are done, though they are a far cry from perfect.
The meatballs are ready too. Now all we have to do is stew them.
Frederica, I'm back.
Oh, welcome back.
It appears we've run out of time.
I was on my way here when something urgent came to my attention. I apologize for returning so late. I know we were supposed to have dinner tonight.
I am just happy you're here. Besides, I am the one who should apologize. I wanted to cook you a meal, but failed terribly on my first attempt, so it isn't yet ready. I'm sorry, Serenoa.
Don't look so down, Frederica. I was delighted when you asked me to share a meal. Now that I'm back, why don't I help you with the food?
Serenoa.
Oh, well, that's a sweet little scene. It is nice that we're actually getting to see their relationship develop a little bit.
Thank
there's
you
more.
again for inviting me. I'm overjoyed we could spend this time together.
As am I. I enjoyed cooking with you as well.
The time we spend together is very precious to me. I regret that my duties have been keeping us apart lately. But when I noticed the sky was even more beautiful than ever this night, I hurried home, hoping we could gaze upon its beauty together.
It's strange. When I was in Esfrost, I would look up at the same sky. But it felt so much colder there. The stars seemed as if frozen. They did not twinkle the way they do now that I am with you, Serenoa.
Frederica, promise me that you will always stay by my side. I need you, now more than ever.
Of course, Serenoa. I wish to gaze up at the same sky, sit beneath the same moon, and walk the same path you do. Together, forever and always.
No. Adorable. Got some romance mixed in here in the blood and war. There we are. Serenoa's convictions have strengthened. Idore brushes off the subject of Benedict's sought-after flower, but why? Yeah, I wonder if there's an end to these, like a conclusion to a lot of these, because a lot of these are following the same stories that have been set up prior.
Made it in time, my lord.
Because Benedict was looking for the flower, Frederica wanted to cook a meal for Serenoa. I'm trying to think of some of the other ones, but I'm not remembering them. But I remember those two. I remember one with Huette and, or no, it was Anna and Archibald.
Idore, you came.
Lady Destra. Your mother was loved by one and all, my lord. Honoring her this day is the least we can do. Is it just you here, my lord?
We are beset on all sides by tasks large and small. I would not impose my familial obligations on the others.
Spoken like a true leader. Me and your mother may not have been family by blood, but duty bound us just as close.
I am sure she would have been overjoyed to see you by my side. I never had a chance to know her. My only memories are from stories others told me. And still, I somehow can feel the warmth of her embrace, hear the loving sound of her voice.
She was smitten, that is true. She held on to you so tightly. I reckon not even the Dawn Spear could have pried you from her.
Did she?
Lady Destra's smile was brighter than the sun, and near as constant. She treated young Benedict and I like little brothers, though at times we weren't so deserving of her care. Even so, she always had a kind word, and worry enough to spare. There weren't a woman like her in all of Narzelia.
I did not know the bond between you three ran so deep. Benedict never mentioned it.
His lips aren't as loose as mine, especially when it comes to Lady Destra. Speaking of which, here. Your mother would have loved to get one of these from you.
A snowbell? My father mentioned her fondness for these flowers. Every year when I visited her, without fail, one of these would be placed in front of her grave. Was that you all this time?
Well, not exactly, my lord.
They're quite rare, are they not? I often search for them, but I have yet to see one in bloom. Where did you find it?
Well, I made a journey down south. Benedict insisted. Apologies for my absence, my lord.
There's naught to apologize for. 'Twas a thoughtful gesture, and I thank you for it. Somehow, I can feel Mother smiling down upon us.
More than I deserve, if I'm being honest.
Huh. There's already a snowbell. Who could have...
Should have known. Nothing will stop him from his duty.
What was that?
It was nothing, my lord. Seems we're not the only ones carrying a torch for Lady Destra.
Indeed. We are fortunate to be part of such a close-knit house. And that is thanks to those who serve it. I trust I'll see you here again in a year's time, Idore.
Of course, my lord. Snowbells might capture a moment in time, but your mother inspired loyalty for an eternity.
No. I kind of love Idore and Benedict's relationship. This, like... I would call them rivals, basically. But they really, really have respect for each other. It's not the super hostile kind of rivals. They, like, respect each other and their differences. And I don't know, there's something cool and nice about that. I also like that we got to crack open Benedict's shell and see a bit of the soft, gooey inside there. Narv heals an injured child with his grandfather's magic. Okay, cool. We're finally getting a follow-up on Narv. A lot of these this episode. But they're interesting and I like them, so...
Damn it all. At this rate, I'll never come close to carrying on Grandfather's legacy.
Whoa, Narv. Wordy-dirty. We don't do that here.
Maybe I was never destined to be a great mage after all.
Ow! It hurts!
Oh no, the poor child's fallen.
Hey there. Are you hurt?
Ow! It hurts so bad I can't even stand!
Not to worry. I'll fix you right up. So dry those tears.
Really?
Yup. The pain will disappear like magic. You'll see.
Wow! It doesn't hurt anymore. Thank you, sir. Grandma, look! My leg's all better now!
Well, I'll be. Thank you so much for healing my grandson.
You don't need to thank me. This is nothing.
Those robes. You wouldn't happen to be a student of the Archmage Grandante, would you?
Wow, you actually know. Okay, well, this is gonna make Narv happy.
You know my grandfather?
Oh, of course I do.
I'm your grandmother.
What a great man he was, always using his magic to help those in need, much like you. I was just one of many whose lives he saved. Why, that was over 30 years ago. I lost my house to the fires of war and nearly my life along with it. But he quenched the flames with his spellcraft and healed my burns. Had it not been for the Archmage Grandante, I would not be here today. I am forever in his debt.
Even though Grandfather's name was erased from Hyzant's records, his memory lives on in the people he helped.
It sounds like he was a truly amazing man indeed. And I know he would be proud of you for following in his footsteps.
Do you really think so?
I do. And I have no doubt that one day you will restore the glory to your grandfather's name.
I love that grin that Narv has. It's just such a big grin.
No matter what the Ministry does to erase his existence, his spirit lives on through you.
Right. But I must keep practicing, that I might help even more people with my spells. Just watch me, Grandfather. I'll restore the honor of your name if it's the last thing I do.
Well, there we go. Cool, cool. Let's adjust the old mic here. I'm adjusting my chair. I've been sitting in the same spot for a minute. Alright, so now that we've done that, let's go back to the encampment. So the only new unit we got was Maxwell. But I am pretty interested in potentially upgrading Maxwell and things like that. So, Maxwell, Maxie, old bean. You are... Wow. Oh, wait, okay, no, you have been upgraded at least once. You're just not upgraded to level 2 or whatever. Wait, I thought you guys came as... Oh, no, this is your weapon. I'm thinking of your actual class. Your class, you are a veteran. Yeah. Okay, never mind. So, Maxwell. Let's see, extra damage, increased speed, increased accuracy, max HP, and magic. Defense. I don't know what any of these things do. Okay. Well, we can, what are your stats like, actually? Sorry, Jens. Let's check out your stats here. So how do you compare to your pupil? So you have 26 strength. Where's Roland? Roland's all the way down here. So you have the same strength as Roland. Higher physical defense. Magic attack doesn't really matter. The same magic defense. Lower luck, but Roland is a very lucky lad. Higher accuracy. Lower speed by just a tad. Same evasion. And slightly less movement, which makes a lot of sense. So yeah, you are pretty on par with Roland. And that's with Roland having a few items to his name. Okay, well, that would certainly be interesting. This is just hard to pull off. Like, this is a godlike item, don't get me wrong, but God, it's very, very dangerous as well. Yeah, I don't really see much here I have to put on you, friend. I could take these things off of you since I'm basically deciding I'm not going to use you. Sorry, Archibald. But Maxwell needs to be allowed to participate here. I also think I'm going to take this off of you and put it on someone. Let's see. I want the movement bangle on you, I think, and the speed amulet's probably pretty good too. Anybody else missing some stuff? Let's give Benedict a magic defense ring, in case I ever decide to use him. Okay. Jens, let's go ahead and look at some stuff here. So, Maxwell. Where are you at? Jeez. Having a hard time seeing you in the list here. There you are. I don't have that much money, actually. And I need iron and stuff. Let's see here. I could buy like 1 iron and actually get an upgrade on you. They're not that expensive, sure. So let's just upgrade your damage, I think. Also, Benedict can be upgraded. Seems like you're the only one that can be. My god. I don't know why I have such a hard time seeing him. There he is. Do I want speed? Let's just do weapon damage up. There we are. Do you have a battle for me, Asabara? You do! Conquer the arena. Defeat the enemy forces occupying the arena. You can either use the stairs to attack from a distance or storm the arena directly. Okay, so this is basically the reverse of that one battle that I had. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Alright, that is a lot of units. Okay. Well. Yeah, that's quite a few units right there. And they have elite healers and bowmans and battle mages. Let's put you right there. You there. So I can get you in there, Idore. Archie, I'm sorry, friends. You are very cool, but it's Maxwell. Come on.
Victory.
It's Maxwell. Come on. Of course we're going to be using Maxwell. Rudolph, you can go over there so we can put Medina right there. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. Let's go ahead and begin the battle. Maxwell's pretty crazy fast. He's going like right after Anna. You'll love to see it. I always do like my speedy units. Alright, cool. So...
The hunt is on.
Vanguard Scarf, ensuring that you go first. Let's go ahead and activate these. That bowman is going to be going very, very quickly. I can shoot you with my bow, but that is it. Yeah, sure, let's shoot you. I missed. And then let's move you down here.
I will end this.
You can go get that spoil. I feel like if I move you in there, Anna, you're going to be seen. Right? Probably. Yeah, it doesn't seem like the best call. I think the better call would be to have you go up here, surmount, and then take cover from here.
Into the shadows.
There we go. Okay, the archer doing their owl.
Prepare to face the Dawn Spear.
Okay. Putting you in here might be suicide. Run through. Physical damage to enemy. Yeah. Let's see. I get an extra TP if I do that. Lance hurl. It's greater range. Yeah. Can we just... Yeah, let's just throw one at you.
You can't save yourself.
There we are. And I'll just keep you right there. Flash of Steel. All of those dorks. Looks good to me. You're gonna walk up and stab. Owie, that hurt.
That's it.
Knocked me back. Annoying. Okay, Idore. You're doing your thing.
Defeat.
Ooh, I have to actually have a very, very good idea. Alright, humor me. Alright, Idore's tanky. Idore can handle it. Idore, in the middle of these, he taunts all of the mages. Right? Let's see. Your turn is still a little bit away. I know, this is a crazy play, believe me, I know. But it's funny to me, and I want to do it because of that. Alright, so Idore's going next. I can't hawk dive you. Yeah, this is a bit awkward. I can't actually get up there. Well then, why don't we just toss a extra large HP recovery pellet on Frederica. There we are.
Come at me.
All right, Idore, do your thing.
Look to my shield.
Oh my god.
For the greater good.
That is spooky. Don't get me wrong. That is very, very spooky what is about to happen. Poison you? Yeah, sure.
Stay back.
Seems like a good call to me. Okay, you're just gonna whack me. That's fine.
Let's go then.
This is such an absurd strategy, but it's kind of funny. Yeah, that's gonna be big damage to you. You're scary, Rudolph. Yeah, see, they can't heal. And look at me. Look how much damage I'm doing to them. If only I could reach you guys. Damn. We're gonna have to spark you.
Don't be afraid.
Ooh, and I got the paralysis. Good stuff. I like that. You're
Let me show
Fury,
you what
but
I've
you
learned.
can't get to Idore. Oh, this is amazing. I love this. Let's see here. Hitting you two with this doesn't seem like the worst call. Yeah, sure.
With the powers in me.
There we are. Grant TP. Oh, you didn't. You're the one that didn't get taunted. Damn.
Me too.
I'm like killing them just because of the counters. You keep doing it, Idore. And so many of them are wasting their turns because they can't do anything at all. Let's great bow you. Gotta start clearing you out. I know I sent you down there for that spoil, but it can wait. Let's see. I don't have enough for Slumber Stab. I'm kind of... You could kill this character. You're gonna die from the poison anyway. There's no point. You, though.
Have another.
Uh-huh. There we go. Mage down.
Shan't hold back.
I still love this plan. This plan is awesome.
Farewell. Charge.
Like, look at this. It's so cool. Okay, all I can do is stab you. I can't get onto the place now. Let's see here. Yeah, you move right there so you can collect that spoil. Let's see. Could poison pellet you. Fast acting medication on someone. Just wait. There's not a ton that you need to be doing right now.
Ouch!
Wow, you really don't like Frederica. Kind of rude, if you ask me. Alright, let's steel trap. Wonder if they'll run at me. That is enough to kill you. The healer.
Eat dirt. Why don't
There we are. God, this Idore strat worked out wonderfully. It's so funny.
I've been waiting for
Oh
this.
boy. Ram. Oh, that's death. Oh, that's death for you. Enjoy the broken legs,
You're in
nerd.
the way.
Oh, I love it. I
Defeat
love
is
it.
not an option.
It's just fun, man. Yeah, sure, Hawkeye.
Death from above.
There we are.
Sorcery.
Let's see. If I move Narv up here, you still can't really reach anyone. I might just need to kill this character rather than wait for the poison to kill them. I'm not able to use you guys effectively. Nobody needs to be healed. Yeah, just finish them off. It's whatever. I just want to be able to get some of my other units up there.
Oh, me too.
Me too. Come on, attack me.
Done it now.
God, I love him. He's too powerful.
I can still
Okay, they can
stand.
do that to me too. We gotta, we gotta keep that in mind. Let's see, blazing chains. I think I might want to use. What I would really love is to kill this elite archer.
Heed my call.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to pull it off though.
Time
You
to
just
take
healed
flight.
them up. Could I blind the elite archer? Looks like I could. Ooh, actually. Sight set? What's your range? That's like most of the enemies. Sure,
Allow me.
do that. So if you
Me
move...
too.
Oh, he moved out of my range, actually. Whoops. You have enough for a slumber stab. Yeah. Yeah, please?
Victory is within reach.
Damn it. I was really hoping that was gonna work.
Yes, sound strike.
For the greater good.
Oh well. Could go down here and heal you. You don't really need it. Narv. You need TP more than anything. Fast acting. You don't really need that. Let's fast acting medication Anna.
I pray this helps.
And then Anna can stab this person twice so they don't get their action.
In reach for life.
God, Medina's so busted. Well, this fight's going pretty well. My dumb little strategy worked. And I'm so happy that it did. Lance Hurl could get you in the back like that. I think the better call is probably just to move up here and do this though. Triple thrust.
Prepare yourself. That went well.
There we are. Good stuff. Yeah, probably stab you. And then move you right there.
Forward.
Let's see, we can get in here with Serenoa and do a sweeping slash, killing that dork.
Now,
there we are, big damage.
Let's go then.
Yeah, Rudolph, sorry friend. I let you get yeeted off the area.
Might use this.
There you go, just put one there, just in case someone's stupid enough to walk into it. Not really anything for you to do, Narv.
I've been waiting for this.
You don't have enough for a provoke, unfortunately. I kind of want you to die. That's almost death. Who's 2? Frederica? Do you have enough movement to get over here? Ah, you just barely can't. Grant 2 TP to an ally. Restore. You only have 1 TP. Missed opportunity. Critical blow. I could critical blow. Let's just do this. And then I can provoke everyone. So that healer can't heal. There we go. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You'll love to see it. And we can even put a flame shield on Idore. Idore. I haven't been using you effectively in the past few fights, but now we're back.
Me too.
Look at this. It's absurd.
Me too.
Here I come.
Yeah, that covering fire from you didn't work out how I wanted it to, unfortunately. How about you? Follow-up attack there. Let's kill you. There we go. Death.
I will end this.
You can die as well.
Wide open.
And can you not? Adjacent square with a height difference within 15 units. Why can you not surmount? I wanted to surmount to that spoil. Damn it! Oh, you broke his legs. You quit that. Hey, I'm gonna stab you for that. Stop knocking my people off. Only I'm allowed to do that. Okay? Learn the rules.
Won't be easy.
Let's see here. Flash of Steel wouldn't be useful. Pushback, rush. Let's just double thrust you.
Yeah, you don't stand a chance.
There we go.
For my kingdom.
They have a lot of HP, but that's kind of all they've got going
do.
for themselves. Are you weak to any particular elements? Nope. Alright, so we're just going to be icy breathing you. There we are.
Forward.
Yeah, Narv is strong when I can actually get him to work out how I want. It's just, unfortunately, that doesn't always happen. Hawk dive.
Death from above.
Pardon me.
There we are.
I'll take you on.
We got some other people's turns coming up. We can take the time to grab these spoils. Yep, throw down another trap, why don't you? Could always use more.
Your orders?
Yeah, Anna, you can go ahead and finish it.
It's over.
There we are. Okay, that was a super easy mock battle. That Idore plan was nuts. I really love that Idore plan that I had. And Maxwell seems pretty fun. And, you know, I can give up one of my archers for another spearman. Don't be a stranger. Alright. Jens, what's up? How you doing, friend? I require your services. So... Maxwell? God, you're all the way back here? Okay, you need 6 iron, which I do not have. Narv can be upgraded. You know... What I mostly need on Narv is TP restoration, so maybe I should just always have Narv hanging out with Medina. Let's increase your weapon damage. That seems like a good call to me. Okay, and there isn't anything with you that I want, right, Archibald? Ooh, okay. Silver medal required to promote a unit from recruit to veteran. We don't need any of those, but this one I definitely want. Fleet-footed, raise movement of allies by 2. And these are the other weapon upgrade materials that I need. We also have these. Might of the Goddess, History of Esfrost, People of Norzelia, Winds of Norzelia. Okay. Buy all of those. I'll promote that class in a second. I just want to read these notes first. So... Oh, here we go. We're going to run into the problem of... They're like down here. Come on. Was the History of Esfrost? I think it was. Is that one of them? Origins of the Grand Duchy of Esfrost are complex. The nation's founders were of House Esfrost, a family of nobles related to a previous generation of Glenbrook's royal line. At that time, a clan from the northern mountains repeatedly invaded the kingdom and caused great damage. House Esfrost then led a company of vassals and mercenaries into the mountains and defeated the clan's chief. In recognition of their valor, the king granted the Esfrost dukedom and rulership of their conquered territory, which became known as the Grand Duchy of Esfrost. Interesting, so they used to belong to Glenbrook. I wonder if the reason then that Gustave wanted to invade Glenbrook in particular is like, that used to be our land. Or should be our land, or something, you know. House Esfrost encouraged the mountain folk under their jurisdiction to turn their ironworking skills into an industry, thus strengthening their move towards independence. When the crown transferred to the current family line, Esfrost made its break from the kingdom and established itself as its own nation. The military might is still alive and well in the Black Irons who wield the latest iron arms, and the mountain folk raised in the harsh northern environs ardently support the simple and stable rule of House Esfrost. So that's like Travis and stuff. Rise of Iron. Is that one of them? Damn it. Development of Norzelia, Saintly Seven, Might of the Goddess, Eternal Norzelia River. See, it sucks because it's hard for me to tell which ones were new. Norzelia River ships? Winds of Norzelia, I think, was one of them. Yeah, okay, it says new right there. There are 2 large wind systems constantly blowing across Norzelia. The cold wind, blowing from north to south, is known as the mountain wind. The warmer wind that blows from the east to the west is the desert wind. These 2 winds collide above the plains, creating clouds and bringing about rainfall. The breeze generated by this collision also helps ships traveling upstream. Birds instinctively use this wind when in flight. Messenger birds in particular take advantage of the gusts to travel long distances quickly. When great hawks have riders upon their backs, they utilize the strong winds to ascend and glide. Skilled hawkers and hawk riders can read the winds and use them to travel further faster. I think this is the other new, yeah. I wish the new was like red or something. It's like a sky blue on a white background. People are a product of their environment. For example, citizens of Glenbrook are calm and mild-mannered, much like their mild surroundings. Those living in the Crown City that bustles with trade, however, are calculating and easily influenced by others. People are also characterized by their emphasis on custom and tradition, which can be expected from such a long-standing nation. Those living in the Wolfort domain are simple and sincere, perhaps influenced by their lords. As Frosty citizens, on the other hand, are characterized by their proud and independent personalities. The duchy is home to many ambitious and inquisitive artisans. Some might say they come off as self-righteous. The Byzantine subjects are pious and honest. Followers of the goddess, they offer their thanks to her every day for her blessing of equality. Ordinary persons such as myself tend to feel ashamed in comparison. Finally, we have the Roselle, marked by their rose-colored hair. Unfortunately, I've never had the pleasure of meeting a Rosellan in person, though I doubt I ever will find one outside the source. The goddess's teachings portray them as sinners who attempted to monopolize salt in ancient times, but could that really be true? No. Salt and meat. I remember 2 of them were about Norzelia, so the winds and people of Norzelia I think were some of it. Just trying to keep an eye to make sure that new doesn't pop up. Okay, so what was the other one? Damn it. I read 3. Was it the Rise of Iron? It is unclear when iron production began in Esfrost. However, records show that they wielded self-made weapons when others had nothing but bronze. The iron swords and arrows of the northern mountain clans easily pierced bronze shields, earning the awe of other nations. Charcoal production had flourished in the Esfrosty Mountains, and iron sand had been collected from local streams since ancient times. It is said that these conditions, along with the invention of bellows, led to the start of their iron industry. Iron ore is now mined around the nation, and outstanding iron products are mass-produced by their large-scale workshops and furnaces, which burn hotter than ever. Given the importance of iron in Esfrost, it comes as no surprise that their iron-working techniques are a national secret that is rigorously guarded and managed with the help of craftsmen. For the Grand Duchy of Esfrost to share those techniques in this joint mining adventure is truly unprecedented. Pray that the realm will finally be at peace and that the people will work together to see this new era. I don't know if that one was it or not. It's hard to keep up with them. I wish, like... I don't know. I wish it would always put new ones at the bottom or the top so that it would be easier to, you know, find the ones that are actually new rather than, like, sorting them however they sort them. I don't think it's alphabetically. Alright, who needs to be promoted? Who wants to be promoted? Who do I want to promote? These are all questions. So if I do this with you, you'll get increased damage dealt while taking cover. It's fine. Not the most interesting thing, though. You will get... increases your movement by 1 with clear weather. You get shielding stance. Take 50% of damage for a selected ally for 2 turns. You can only take damage when within 3 squares of the target. Okay, so you have a cover ability. You increase your magic attack when on a square that is set ablaze. Interesting. Not really sure how I feel about that. Okay, we've already been over you. Staggering arrow. Deal physical damage to a single enemy and knock them back 2 squares. A ranged knockback would be good. Narv. Extending your reach, unlocked to level 24, so you don't have access to that yet. Lady Luck. Don't know what that is yet. What about you, Dawn Spear? Traverse and Revive. Well, that seems dope. I think I'm most interested in you, Rudolph. So, here you go. Bow Master. You're gonna have 29 strength. What a monster. I like the fit.
I'm on top of the world!
Alright, let's calm down. You just learned a new ability. It's, you know, it's whatever. Getting a little bit too excited there. Alright, 7,000. We'll hold off on buying some new stuff. Yeah, I do like the new outfit that you're rocking. New character story, Rudolph? Yep. The former salt smuggler recounts the promise he made to his late brother. Just getting all the character stories in today. At least we had one fight, and it did go pretty well.
Never saw myself coming this far just to be scrubbing the decks on some ship.
Quiet. This is an important job, even if you think it beneath you.
I meant no disrespect. It's just that my brother and I always figured we'd be passengers on a ship like this.
I see. Was he fond of ships?
Not as such, no.
What's that?
It's my brother. Or rather, his ashes, anyhow.
Huh.
Made a promise to him when we were still small, you see. When he got better, I told him we'd set off to wherever we wanted, eat whatever we wanted, see things nobody'd seen. He always dreamt we'd find a paradise of our own and live like kings. But he never so much as left his sickbed, let alone the duchy itself. I'm a terrible brother. Broke my word. As soon as I saw this ship, it all came flooding back.
You needn't punish yourself. You did all you could to protect him.
Thank you. I appreciate the kind words, but what's done is done.
Yeah, Rudolph, I think the systems at play are more at fault than you are, friend.
I refuse to accept that. Nothing is ever final. And I dare say, the weather is fair enough for a short test cruise.
We can just take the ship out for a joyride? Don't we need his lordship's permission?
I am my own person and responsible for my own actions, and the consequences of those actions. Besides, I must ensure that the ship is in working order, and you deserve a reward for your labor today. I am certain we can handle ourselves if we work together.
Oh, this is sweet.
Don't need to tell me twice.
No. Adorable. I ship it. What? What? What was that? Huh? That was wild. I don't know what that whisper came from, but... Alright.
The sea air feels wonderful. I had no idea a breeze could feel so good. You never got to go outside, you know, on account of the sickness. You just lay there, staring at the ceiling. But now we can finally see the bright blue sky and feel the winds uncaged. If only one of his dreams is fulfilled, I'm glad it's this one. Thank you, Anna. This has turned into a fine way to honor his memory. He's free now.
There is no need for thanks. This is my job.
So you say. That don't mean I can't be grateful.
Oh, that's a sweet one. I like that one too. These character stories are good, man. The game definitely would have felt lacking if these weren't in my opinion. Or if they were only dedicated to getting new units. Alright, people have probably been just like, please do these things. And yes, we are going to do these things. There's just so much that came up, you know? Frederica hears the voices of the people as she walks the city streets. Let's see what happens. People are probably not very happy with Roland. Seems like we might be having to deal with Patriatte soon.
There are more who accepted Esfrost's rule than I imagined.
Glenbrook's history is long. Yet, that is why hierarchy and precedent hold sway. This is a stubborn land, my lady, not given to easy change. Though Archduke Gustadolf, acting in the name of freedom, granted privilege after privilege to the powerful. For people used to Glenbrook's rigid customs, I suppose that sort of change must have been too seductive to resist.
Perhaps, but his freedom was naught but greed and cruelty.
Lady Frederica, I've been searching everywhere for you.
A Wolffort messenger! Did you run all this way? What's happened?
My lady, I hail from Castle Wolffort, bearing tidings of Lord Simon.
Has he awakened?
He has. He is in high spirits and recovering well. And he is most pleased to hear of the capital's recapture. He bids you visit Castle Wolffort so he can honor you himself.
Oh, I must bring these glad tidings to Serenoa at once. How long it has been since I've seen him smile.
There is one more bit of news I have for you, my lady, but it is not so happy.
Is there some sort of trouble in the Wolffort domain?
Bandits are laying waste to the Rosellan village. To our shame, Castle Wolffort does not have enough soldiers to stop this. We would beg Lord Serenoa's wisdom in this matter.
The enemy must be powerful indeed. We cannot leave the Rosellan village defenseless.
Let us inform the others. Messenger, with us.
Travis and Trish, it better not be your asses. If I see your asses again, it's on sight. Milo.
Well, well. Things are about to get interesting.
Okay. Alright. It better not be Travis and Trish picking on the Rosellans. Roland takes steps to rebuild the Crown City. So I imagine we're going to be investigating that after we take care of this. The Royalists have other ideas, is the last part that I don't think I read.
A coronation ceremony. Certainly there are more important matters to focus on right now.
A coronation is important to assuage the people's fears and restore their faith, besides which it is the Royalists' most fervent wish. A kingdom is only truly as strong as people believe it to be, and right now the world believes Glenbrook weak. The ceremony will be a display to the contrary.
Is this truly the remedy our situation calls for? Right now, I imagine the people care only for where their next hot meal will come from.
Rest assured, sire, House Wolford will see your subjects shan't go hungry. But trust me when I say nothing will hasten Glenbrook's return to her former glory so much as announcing the return of Regna's rightful heir. To win your subjects' hearts, you need do nothing but ascend to your position upon the throne.
You mean sit my royal backside on a fancy chair?
In a manner of speaking. A king's duty is first and foremost serving as his kingdom's symbol. You needn't trouble yourself with day-to-day governance. We will assume that burden. After all, you have only just been crowned.
There will be no ceremony. The people will tell us what they need, and you will listen to them, Patriatte. That is my command.
As you wish, King Roland.
How fare things, Suette? Have the relief supplies been given to those who need it?
Well, we had received a sizable shipment of goods from Hyzand, but there are complaints. It seems very few of those goods have made it into the hands of the people.
Oh, you little shit, Patriatte and the Royalists.
And why is that?
We aren't certain, though apparently Patriatte and the Royalists involve themselves with the distribution.
Damn those Royalists! They cannot be left to their own devices.
Damn it, are they gonna make me choose between putting Patriatte down and defending the Rosellan village? Oh, that's a shitty decision if so. Hopefully Roland can just deal with the Patriatte stuff, and I can go deal with the Rosellan stuff. Like, come on. No. Oh. Damn it all. I don't want this decision. Oh my god, both of these options are the options I would want to do. Oh god. And Glenbrook reclaimed and Esfrost dealt a heavy blow. Hyzant took the opportunity to make a strategic move. Are they the ones attacking the Rosellan village? I hope not.
House Wolford and Minister Exham's forces have reclaimed the Crown City. And not only that, they have dealt a heavy blow to the Esfrosti forces in killing Thalas and other commanding officers.
We couldn't have hoped for a better outcome.
Oh, to see Gustadolf's face when he hears the news. Now he'll have no choice but to come crawling to us on hands and knees, begging for salt. Though, this could be our chance to crush the duchy once and for all.
Oh, okay, that's what you're doing. Yeah, well, a war's gonna break out between you two again, obviously.
Just because they're licking their wounds does not make them easy prey. They still have their iron, after all.
Ha! Iron? We can get iron. All we need do is make Glenbrook hand over the Grand Norzellian mines to us. A paltry price to pay for our bountiful aid in their restoration of the Crown City.
Eh?
The Grand Norzellian mines. The spark that lit the flame of Esfrost's aggression. But why go through the trouble to seize an iron source when they have all the iron they could ever need? I should have Milo look into the matter.
Minister Idore?
Well, regardless, we control the salt. I say we bide our time until Esfrost admits they are defeated. Besides, Glenbrook seeks our aid in their reconstruction efforts, do they not?
Yes. King Roland and Minister Serenoa have both asked for help, and sent reports detailing the extent of the damage to the Crown City.
Send forth a veritable bounty. To Minister Serenoa of the Saintly Seven, that is.
Ah, yes. A show of the goddess's grace to the people, and as a wedge to drive between him and the king.
I mean, we could just share it with him and not tell you guys, but okay.
Esfrost, Glenbrook. They will both be ours before long.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't expect you guys to change. Like I said, I'm gonna have to go in there and weed out the evil. You know? Oh god, that's not a decision I'm looking forward to. Really happy I can leave it until next time, because we're at an hour now, so I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Triangle Strategy, and I'll see you then.